Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky, and in the last episode, we were going to build some trains here. So let me go and get this locomotive. Actually, we don't have to. We can leave it there. But I do want to put one over here so we can get the locomotive ready to fill up on iron. Okay, let's see. Did we get our locomotive cars? There they are. Right. Nice. All right. So we're going to paste them all down. And then these, we're just going to be very, very cautious. I like to filter everything so that stuff doesn't end up in the wrong space. So we're going to shift right click to copy, left click to paste. There used to be a really nice mod. I think it's probably still around, but I haven't looked for it. That would just put down cars that would have a little interface where you could just fill all with a specific item like this. This is getting iron ore. There's another way to do this, which is of course shift right click to copy, shift left click to paste, and then this one I did not paste. We can take it up and then we can copy the rail car. Let's see what we got, and then shift copy it. So what we want to do is take off entities and instead copy trains, and then we can place that down and it has the correct filters on it. So I know that there are blueprints, and I think there are some on Factorio Prints by Fishbook, who has created an entire line of every single item that you might need to transport in these kind of rail blueprints. Okay, so we have our train stations. Now, one thing that I would like to do for this train station is we want to make sure that all the train car stuff is used. Now, at the moment, we are only using like 2.5 lines of iron. So we have these two. No, actually, we have three and a bit. And the bit is going over for the concrete making. So 3 and a bit bits of iron. Yeah, I guess we could. Yeah, I don't know. Let's put down a belt balancer for this situation. So I'm going to just place it right here. And what we need to do, I think it's 8 long, 2, 3, let's see, 7, 8. I believe it's 8 long. It might not be, I'm not quite sure. But let's go ahead and place down this blueprint. It's a bit sneaky. Let's see, this one goes, let's see, here. Yes, I think so. And then that goes there, like this. Okay, and then these guys go in here. And there we go, like this. And you can find, this is a very, very standard blueprint balancer thingamajiggy. And this will basically allow us to take from all of the cars. If we're only using 3 cars or 3 belts of material, this will make sure it just pulls from all of the cars. And that should help us get stuff sorted out. Otherwise, if we only want to use like 2 belts, what we can do is just do something very simple like this and just erase those and have 2 belts coming out. And that will make sure that we use from all of them. But we'll probably put the same kind of balancer over on that side and just move this RoboPort. So let's just, actually, that's a good idea. Let's get this RoboPort out of here. And we'll just copy this and then paste it right over there. Yay. Just to make sure that we're getting all of that stuff that we need. Okay, let's put this RoboPort back over here, say. Sure, looks good. Okay, we have 2 stations. Let's go ahead and make these guys into different blocks. Let's move that one there. Put this one here. Or remove some nature. Bye-bye, nature. See you later. Okay, let's get that signal and have one here so that, so what we're doing here is we're dividing the train track into blocks. Only one train can be in a block at a time, and the signals tell the trains where to stop. So if this train wanted to go and it was here, and this one could move up here, and they basically, this one would stop if the other one was going. Basically tells trains where to stop and to leave room for the other trains. So, let's see. This train track, we don't know if we're going to need that, but I'm going to leave it there. Now, for the rest of these, we want to build a parking lot. Excuse me, trees. Excuse me. And we're going to get our curve out. I love this curve. It's so nice. And we'll put that down there, and we're going to grab this. Whoa. Okay, that went a tiny bit too far. And then let's see, we'll leave a bit of room here for another station or two. And that's not really that critical. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a diagonal parking lot, because I like diagonal parking lots. They work quite well. All right, so let's get a signal, I think, there. I think because we want to make multiple of these lines. Okay, this is going to be great. This is actually great. So we're going to have a parking lot. Let's put like 4 parking spaces for now. How long is this thing? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so let's get this thing here. Now that's a temporary signal just for measuring. And let's see. This one is up here. That's 5. Okay, we need to go a tiny bit more. There. Okay. So we're going to get a regular signal and put it on the back of this. Now, we need to change the signal at the top to a chain signal. That's really, really important to have a chain signal here. Let's copy this piece over, and then I'll explain why which signals are there. So we're going to make like 4 tracks, and this, the bottom, I want to be another curve. So we're going to go like this. Yeah, there we go. Is this, how are we doing that? I think I can probably delete that and just do curvy over here, maybe? Like this? Yeah, I think that'll work. So let's see if this is going to be working for us like that. Yeah, there's plenty of room for this signal. All right, great. So we're going to make a couple of these. It's going to copy it over, and we're going to have 4 of these. And the easiest for alignment is just put it right over the top of the other one. There we go. Oh, and I've run out of rails, so I'm going to go and grab some. In fact, I'm going to tell the market here, the mall. Not the market. Come on, KOS. Are you serious? Yes. All right, so we're in the zone here, and they're going to start delivering me more of these guys. Hey, anytime you're in a Roboport zone, you can pick up a deconstruction planner, anything, and you can see those zones right there. And so hopefully the bots will hurry down and give me stuff. Now, I also want to get, okay, we have some belts. That's great. Miners. Let's see. I think we had miners on here somewhere. Hello? Miners? Hello? There they are. I'm new. The new icon is a little bit tricky. Let's see if I have those on here. There. Oh, they're already requested in a different slot. How I find... Hello? Here they are. They're hard to see. All right, let's make this 200 miners. I have no idea how many we're going to need in that patch, but that's a good start there. Medium electric poles, that seems reasonable. I think we're going to be good with all the rest of the stuff, right? We're going to have our splitters, have all the stuff. And as we see, the bots are bringing us stuff. Now, whenever we talk about the research for worker robot cargo size, let's see, CARGO, this one. This is how many items the bots can carry at once. So if we look at our bonuses here, we can see that, let's see, where is it? Damage, trash slots. Oh, here we go. Cargo capacity +1. So that means each of the Logibots can carry 2 items. So they should be bringing me kind of 2 at a time stuff. And you see the numbers going up by 2 at a time because it's kind of cool. Yeah, keep on bringing me stuff, bots, please. Thank you. Let's go. Because we're about to head out into the wild and get, need to have more of this stuff going on. All right, come on, bots. Bring. Let's go. And we're getting mining drills. It might just be best to go up here and get it myself. Wow, this is completely saturated. Why is that, by the way? Why is this working? Something is off. What turned off? We have a full thing of green chips. Let's look on our map here. I'm moving closer to the mall so the bots can bring stuff closer. But somebody... Oh, goodness. This was not an ideal situation. Somebody turned off the power. And the Roboport. So that's not ideal. So I think the entire factory up here was off. There was no science being made. Oh no. God, that's awful. Ah, bad KOS. Bad, bad, bad KOS. All right, but we do need to put a radar down here. So let's just add this on that side there, and we'll get more vision over this area. All right, sigh. The sigh is actually real. We're having real sighing, no joke. And we could say it allowed our factory to catch up. Hooray! Yeah, great. All right. Okay, thank you, bots. I'm really grateful for your assistance and help. It was fabulous. Let's get another stack of belts, and we should be good. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Feels like applause from a big crowd, you know? It's like, nope, sorry. Thank you. We're good. We appreciate it, but no more fan mail. It's fine. Go away. Shoo. I need to do my work now. Go away. Okay, we can take this out. Too much nature here. Jeez, that looks awful. Okay, now stuff is going along. This is good. Okay, so we have things, we have stuff, and we're ready to finish building our parking lot. And we're gonna talk about these signals and things here, because that's really, really important when you're building stuff. Okay, let's go down here. Get these guys built. Hooray. Now, you see these ends here like this? That means they're not connected. So we're going to pick up the rail and connect them like to have this nice smooth line. Now, at the beginning of our parking lot, we need to make a chain signal. And the chain signal, it does a couple of things. It looks ahead to see if anything is in the block ahead of it. So if we put in a train here, see it's green right now. But if we put a locomotive here, this one turns red. This lane is occupied. We bring up our signal. We can see this is a different block from this one. And this little guy goes blue because it's occupied with stuff. Now, if we put more trains here, and if we put a cargo wagon, then this one goes completely red because there's no place that a train can park. So let's take these guys up again. But now it's green because all the parking spaces can be used. And as I said, this allows the train to recalculate its path. So if there's a train sitting here, it'll allow the train to say, oh, these guys are open. Let's choose one of these slots. So chain signal, very important. And the same reason that these chain signals are important. Okay, so go here. These guys are all red because guess why? There's two trains up here. And that is because these signals right by the stations are red. What we want to do here is we're going to use the look ahead feature and put chain signals right on these curves here. And what that allows for is that it creates an extra little block and allows the trains to pass through faster because the trains will get out and then these guys will be able to go in. But along this stretch, we don't want any signals at all. None. Because we just want them to go in and then arrive at their station and then the next train can follow after. Okay, so we have all this stuff done. We have the return rail over here. Let's go ahead and build the beginning part of this rail thing. And I guess, do we want to connect this to our main rail thingy? I guess we could. We could put a rail line down here. That might work. Well, let's put a radar now that I'm thinking about this. That's a bit important. We want to have coverage over this area. Just putting it right there in the trees. Come on, there we go. Or right there in the range of the power pole. I don't want to delete many cliffs. Just want to keep all of them if possible. So we're going to get our rail book out and choose our straight rail thing. And just put it below the cliffs here. There we go. And again, this is it has 6 tiles between each rail. Let's see, where is that return rail? The return rail is over there. Okay, that's fine. Get these guys going. Man, I wish I had buffer chests right now. That would be so useful. I would love to have some buffer chests. You can see that the lights here are blinking. And that's because we need to grab some... Wow, we're using a lot more rails than I thought we would. Oh no. Oh no. Gonna have to go and get more materials here soon. That's okay. Alright, so this rail is gonna go down, and we're gonna join the main line. I love having mainline rails because it just works well. Now then, we're having right-hand drive, so this one is gonna go over here. And then it also, we can use our curve for this. And then go like this. I love doing that. Now, signals. Signals, signals, signals. Important. Let's do the signals along this line first. Okay, let's see. Should I go and just grab more rails? I feel like I should just set this to like 1,000 rails, you know? Let's see, am I in the range? I am in the range. Let's see. Let's change that up a tiny bit so we can just have, give me more. 800, sure. Good. So these guys are coming out of here. Let's go and just extend this so that I can just do the things and stuff, please. Yeah, there we go. We can talk and get deliveries at the same time. So what we want to do is break up this last bit into blocks. And to do that, we're just going to use regular rail signals. So these blocks, you know, there's no limit to the size of a block. Some people, like when I did Transport to Tycoon Deluxe, I would make tiny little blocks because that means the trains would consistently move, just constantly move around the place. However, that's not really needed in Factorio. And you want the trains to kind of accelerate well. And so what we're going to do is just put a block approximately every train length. So let's put one there. Oh, we're getting some rails. Hooray. Hey guys, thank you. I need more rails. Thank you, thank you. Hooray. Yay. And nanobot capsules, apparently. How nice. Good, good. But the rails, we need the rails to come. Hooray. Alright, let me walk up a tiny bit so it shortens their trip. Yay, but still staying in the orange. You gotta stay in the orange. That's really important. Because we're gonna need a lot of rails. There we go. It's not... Oh, I love getting robots for these, like, instant deliveries. But look at our iron. It is really, really suffering here. This is rough times. We also should look into making some modular armor. I don't know if we have that yet. We do have regular modular armor, but I think I might just skip it and get to power armor. Let's see, in the tech tree, where is that? Power armor. Okay. Ooh, wow, we can research this. Let's do this first and take off logistics system for now. And then power armor Mark II. Wow, we need stuff. No. All right, let's get this. Military. And then, oh, I wish I could go back because I would like to. Oh, here it is. All right, military 4. Sure. And then power armor, please. Why? Give. Oh, we need more efficiency modules and stuff and things. Oh, wow. All right, speed modules. Sure, let's get that. And then we need these efficiency modules. See, now is where I kind of regret not doing all these ahead of time. But it's okay. All right, let's go here. And we're going to grab this. That'll at least let us build up some yellow science for this. And of course, power armor. This doesn't need. Hello? Efficiency module 2? Oh, I think I forgot that one. Or speed module 2. Okay, there we go. We're going to get them all. It'll be fine. Okay, so we are getting a mountain of rails, which is great. But man, we really need this to happen. Look at this. I think what we can do is just connect this. Actually, we'll wait on this. We can just do this like this for now. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, inventory full. What happened? Hello? Let me put those stone bricks in my empty trash slot here. I'm just shift clicking these over. Let's see, labs. Do I want lab? I don't think I need labs. So labs, go away. You do your own thing. Shoot. Don't need you. Okay, good. That'll work. Okay, bots, you can take stuff. Thank you, thank you. We're good. We have lots of trash slots, though. So, okay, so what's going to happen there is at least one of these guys is going to go into here. And then, let's see, we'll take this guy and then just go that way. So, this is going to already take from the train and go upward. We'll fix the rest later. Actually, we'll fix the whole thing later because I forgot we hadn't connected all that yet. All right, let's go. We were adding signals along this line here. And we can see where the breaks are in the colors. Again, the colors have no meaning whatsoever. They are just there to illustrate this is a different block. So let's do just one over here. Okay. And now, when we have complex crossings like this, we have two different crossings, or two different situations, shall we say. We have a cross. This crosses this. This is a cross. This, where it goes in or splits out, that I'm going to call a merger. This is a merge. This is a cross. Okay, cross. Anytime you have a cross, you need to put a chain signal. Since this is going downward from here, we're going to need a chain signal here or up here. So since, actually what we can do is remove this piece and make this a little bit bigger. So let's see, if we put a chain signal right here, that means we can, let's see, not there, but here. We can do this and go like that. Okay. So anyway, we're going to have a chain signal when we go across. Now this one is blinking because when you look at this, this is in the middle of all this yellow area. And it's like, no, hey, KOS, I cannot deal with this. I'm surrounded by everything. This is not an actual stop. All right, so this one is going this way. And I also like to put a chain signal here because when this train is coming down here, you don't want it to just stop here. You want it to keep on going. And this one is going to look ahead to see, oh, hey, that one's green. We can actually go all the way to this signal and get past this and move along the line so we're not crossing or blocking this particular path over here. Now, this path, train is going to come from right to left. Okay, so train's going to be going like this, along this way. This one also has to stop here. So let's grab a chain signal across here. Okay, and then it's going to go here. And this one is looking ahead to that signal. So what I'm going to do is, because this whole thing is a yellow block, we're going to put another chain signal, say, I don't know, right here. And this one, again, is looking to say, ah, is that one green? Yeah, let's go. And so we're not going to block this thing. We could move this signal ahead, but I don't think it's necessary because it's a main line. It should be fine. Now, if we want, I tend to put signals like here as well, so the train can just like, you know, move along, because this is quite a long block here. So I'm just going to put one right down there so the train can move ahead to that signal if it wants to. All right, and then here, in case there's a train coming up here, we're just going to put a signal right before this merger to say, okay, if there's a train here, you can go ahead and move to that signal instead of having it wait all the way back here. Okay, so that is done deal. And what I like to do is actually make a blueprint of this whole situation. All the mergy bits and the stuff, kind of least number of tiles possible where everything is still kind of, you know, coming together like this. I think that's good. So I'm going to remove the power pole because that might conflict with the mainline things. And this for me is a an out something. I usually call it rails out. Yeah, rails out, because it's coming out of the outpost. The other one I usually call rails in. So this is fine. So we're going to do create blueprint. We're going to put it in our rails quick. There we go. So we have our rails out. Nice. Okay, let's move onward. We can actually get ourselves a locomotive here and grab ourselves a seat and fuel. Yay. And we'll just go along, and our nanobots hopefully will help us with building the track here. Yay. There we go. And let's see where this is going. This is going to go, I think we're just going to connect it up with our main line. Let's see, how are we doing on this? We need to put one maybe there. Okay, and then we'll just get that next time we go that way. Let's grab this blueprint. Whoopsies. Rotate. Boom. All right, there we go. I can't wait to get the Spidertron, so Spidertron can do all this building for us and we don't have to. It's gonna be great. Really great. Come on, thing. Come on. This is so slow. We'll put this here. And we're going to travel back, and those are going to all be placed, so don't worry too much about that. Come on. Oh, did we run out? No, we didn't run out of rail. Come on, keep going, keep going. Okay, we're getting to the point where we're going to cross. I'm going to go ahead and remove these cross rails. There we go. We don't need those. There we are. No. Hello. Give. There we go. Kind of tricky to select them, but they are selectable for sure. All right. And now we come to another crossing. So we're going to use the lessons that we learned here for this. And, all right, so we may have to move that power. Oh, whoa, we need to move all this stuff. No, go away, go away. There we go. Okay, so this is a, intersection with 3 points here. We need to connect all of these points together, but the most important is that we get certain things going. So we can actually, I think we can start. Can we start with our rails out here? I think we probably can. Just to place this here, this side. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll start right there with that. And that will be our basis for the rails coming in this way. So this is our going in left to right direction, and it's going to want to go up and want to go that side. Now we might have to move some of these signals like this one and then just redo them because we have a lot of stuff going on here. So let's go ahead and get this one and start here. Let's see, I think we want to make it, try to make it symmetrical if we can. Nope, that's a bit too much there. Okay, perfect. Nice. Okay. And then this one, I think it starts there. No, it's one higher. There we go, like that. Nice. Okay. So now we have this crossing. All right. So let's just think. We want to look and see, do we have stuff in all the places? On this one, it seems okay. Let's follow this line. If we want to go up here, let's grab this, and we want to have a chain signal here because we have a crossing and another crossing. All right, so that's going to go up here. Aha, that's fine. Let's go ahead and put a signal here and here to break that off into blocks. So if this one, we're still working on this guy, this goes up. Okay, that seems all right. And then the next signal is over there. That's fine. Now, we're coming down this yellow line over here. Okay, we can stop over here is okay. Here is a crossing, so we definitely need a chain signal there. And I think, yeah, I think we need one here as well to make the block happy that it's not surrounded. The most important part of these crossings is that these rails are separated from these rails. You want trains to be able to pass back and forth, up and down, even if there's, another train there. So if you remove these signals like this, you'll see that the whole thing is one block and the trains will not be able to pass each other. So let's go ahead and take this and put one, let's see, here. There we go. And that should actually be workable. Let's just check. All right, coming up from here, let's do I like to do a signal like right there so it can go either way and wait. Oh, actually, it's not that far. We can take that off because there is a signal right over here. I don't like to have like extremely long blocks because it kind of delays stuff sometimes. Goes up. That one signals there. Oh, yep. I think we're actually good. I think we're good. Though I think I want this one to wait. No, it's okay. It's okay. All right. I think we're good. Let us copy this as our new crossing. And we can put that in our rail book. Let's press shift. Oh, actually, we can put it down here. Let's see. And we're going to call this three-way intersection. There we go. Okay, save. And hopefully we won't find any errors later in these blueprints, but if we do, that's okay. It's not going to be a bother. All right, let's take our train and we're going to go and finish the other train station before we start the outpost. We're going to go this way and then, okay, there. Oh, it's right here. Wow. Okay, cool. So let's stop here and we're going to get out. Okay, there we go. Now this guy just needs to connect to the main lines and that's all we need to do. So we're going to do kind of an opposite thing of our regular, rails out. We're going to do rails in. So let's see. We want to do a, there we go. That's perfect. So can come in from the left. If say, for example, we want to have outposts on the left, it can go in from here. And then we also want it to come in from this side. So let's do a little curve here. I think we need to start one higher. There we go. Oh, come on. No, behave. Bad. Okay, there we go. And shift and click down. Okay, perfect. So again, crossings, you need to have your chain signals because this is going across this. And we're going to put one on the other side again so that it can look ahead to that signal. This one is going from left to right upward. So we'll put a signal right up here. Again, that signal separates the top rail from the bottom rail. All right, so this one, we can also have a signal there, which looks ahead up here, which we need to put some more signaling there, but that's okay. We'll have a signal here where this train can wait for this one that's coming up. And here, let's see. We can just place one. We have one right there. Let's just place one right here just to make a shorter block. All right, and then up here, we have this signal here. I think we can just do like one signal up here maybe. Where will a train fit? Yeah, that works right there. If we do a signal right there. Okay. Okay. So now we have this thing, which we're going to copy. And see, we're going to shift copy this so it opens the blueprint dialog. It's a little bit long there, but this is fine. Take off the power pole. All right, and then we're going to call this rails in. And again, into the outpost. If you have a different way of remembering things, that's perfectly okay. You just use the way that's best for you. Okay, so three-way intersection is... Let's take this off our filter because it's in our book now. Okay, this is good and done and great. Yay. We have, obviously we do have connections somewhere with the power poles. I think I want to make another power pole connection there, but we don't need it right now. Let's go ahead and make our mine now. Let's just walk over there. It's not that far. Okay. So now here, we're going to make a mine because this is a decent sized iron patch. And we're going to go ahead and make a new blueprint for medium power poles. The other blueprints we had been working with before are just the regular wood power poles, but now we're not carrying those anymore. So I'm going to start, let's see, I like to start on the edge. All right, here we go. Let's just take, well, you know what? I'm going to start in the middle, actually, because I want to have a decent sized group of miners. And again, I want to make a blueprint right now. So we'll just have these. That one actually works there. Doesn't need another one on the end. Okay, nice. And here we go. Now, we shouldn't need to have red belts for this. And notice I'm going to put that belt all the way at the end because we want this blueprint to be tileable. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a power pole, go all the way down, just click and drag. And I'm only going to put it on one side for now. Now, I'm going to copy this. Just copy this part. Shift. All right. And we're going to call this miners. Miners. Yeah. And what we can do here is select different icons to indicate what we're doing here. We have yellow belts and medium electric poles. So let's put that in our little blueprint here. What is this? Oh, yeah, that's our station. Nice. Okay. And then we can just, let's see, Control V. Just get this. Now, the reason I put power poles on one side is because of this. I've noticed that sometimes it's really difficult to see where the power poles are. So what I'm doing is just, I don't want to have doubles of power poles. So I'm okay just doing it on the last one anyway. Now this one, we don't, the mining patch goes up a tiny bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and just follow the mining patch because we don't need all the miners everywhere. Okay, there we go. It's like looking at the coverage of the miners there. Okay, and this one can go, oh, where this is a bunch of not good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and remove these. And then remove that. I don't think we need that. All right, so then we'll walk up and down and kind of fill in stuff that we need here. There we go. That's fine. All right. Looking good. Oh, I forgot to add a light to this blueprint. That's not ideal. Darn it. And then this one goes there and there. Nice. Now note that these guys will not, if there's no ore there, they won't put a miner down. So you don't have to trim too much because it will do a lot of trimming for you anyway. All right. Wow, we have a lot of miners. Yay. I'm glad I picked up so many from the mall again. Now, the question is, if we move these out one space, does it work? No, it does not work. So we're going to have to add just a couple there. 3. And power poles for that. Okay, it's fine. We'll just put one here. There, and another power pole. There we go. Okay, there we go. And these guys can just feed into here. Oopsies. Nope. Okay, very good. So almost all of this is connected up. Let's just walk up here and fill the rest of these miners in. Oh, do we have enough? Oh, we have enough. Oh my god. Wow. We actually have enough. All right, I'm going to go ahead and place some lights in here at random spots. I hope they're all within power pole range. We'll just see. Go. Just for us coming back later and checking them out. And we also need a radar up here, I believe. Or do we? I don't even know. We might or might not. I'll go ahead and put one up here. Good. Now then, we want to combine all of these into one train station. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major lines. We have 4 cars of space. Let's see, on this line, for example, they're all going to be similar. We have 33 miners. So that's just one yellow belt full. So that's actually perfect. We can put, we can combine a couple together. And that will work quite well. This. Oopsies. Come back here. There we go. See, how far away from here? That's fine. This is looking really good right now. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a situation where you can use a belt balancer. In fact, we could use a 6 to 4. Belt balancers are kind of going the way of the dinosaur in most cases. Like, you don't need to balance stuff on the bus at all. But when you have a situation like this where you kind of want to use the whole patch evenly, you can use a belt balancer. If we had less stuff or smaller lines, I wouldn't even bother. But in this case, yeah, we can. Might as well. Let's see. We can use... This is one thing that I will use blueprints for. And I have them, I got most of them from, I think it was Factorio prints. But there are various Reddit posts and things like that. Let's see, we need a 6 to 4. There we go. And this is what we're going to use. Let's see. Is that going to work? Yeah, it's going to work. We have plenty of space here, so. Let's see here. Yeah. Put it right there. And that's going to be fine. So this one is going to go here. There we are. Oh, no! Whoops. I miscounted. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. This one. Oh, that's why. Oh no, we ran out of belts. No! Alright. Okay, emergency. Let's go back to the base and get belts. Darn, that's not ideal. Alright, let's go. And the way we can do this also is we can just say, go here. And it shift clicking gets us there-ish, except when the stations are completely full and then we have to like wing it and go there ourselves. Let's go up here because we'll have less congestion here. Now, one thing we do need to do is get fuel to these trains. So, do we have any fuel nearby? That is a very good question. I don't think so. But I think we need some. We definitely need some. Let's see. So we need to get some more belts going on here. We could... In fact, maybe we should do this, is take a belt downward here. Let's see. A belt from, say, the coal section here. Alright, let's use our this thing. And go here. Sure. Go this way. And then hopefully we'll be able to get some belts going along the way here. Alright, we have things going on here. Oh, alright. Okay, yes, we need to move this slightly. Just slightly. We need this fuel belt to come down this way, I think. So, let's see. Remove this thing. Get this going on. There we go. That's better. It's interesting. All these dead trees have been like such a part of the character of the base here for such a long time. All right, we're getting some rails. We're getting belts. Come on, belts. Let's go. More belts. More belts all the time. Yay. See, and that was my bad for not getting enough belts. I should have thought about that more a little bit. But we are getting lots from our robots, which is fantastic. I don't think we need quite as many train tracks. Let's go back down to like 400. That should be enough. But I'm really excited. Once we get requester chests, that means we can get the building train. And that is going to make our lives tons better. Okay, I think that's probably enough stuff. I don't think we need any more. 300 belts should do us. Should make this whole thing done. And we'll go ahead and build our train station down there. Oh, I forgot the belt. No! Okay, well, we'll get it. We'll get it soon. It'll be soon. Let's go and build that train station. I'll just borrow this train for now. Okay. Oh, I need to remove that little piece there. All right, and here we are. Hooray! Now, let's see. Our train station's going to be over here. Yeah, that's plenty of space. We're having plenty of space. Just like thinking this through here. Good. All right, connected. Good. And then this is going to lead to our train station. Now, what we can do is we can copy a tiny bit of, let's see, this train station. Let's see, we'll copy the length of the train station because that's the important bit. And the boxes. Wait, oops. Let's copy. All right, the top bit with the signal, the station and the boxes, and that signal at the bottom. There we go. There we are. Yeah, sure. We don't need a RoboPort. We also don't need these guys. And we don't need, we're going to remove all of these things. We don't need the combinator either, because this doesn't need all that fancy stuff. We have one item here. It's not going to be a mistake which one is loaded because, yeah, things. We're just going to get these guys out here like this. And we're going to have a loading thing. 1, 2, there we go. Very simple loading because we don't need anything more. All right, so this one is going to go over here like this. Okay, we're going to copy this whole section here and just paste that along. Good. Ah, perfect. This is great. Sometimes it's iffy, like, is it going to be too close? Is it going to be too far? But I think we had a perfect thing going on here. This is actually quite great. Okay, now, time to think about capacity on this whole system. I think we're going to have probably not more than 2 trains coming here. And that's important. We don't need like a big parking lot for this, but I would like to have 1 more train here. I think we can probably fit 1 more train if we drag it out a tiny bit and then go down. So what I'm going to do is grab our rail book and go to the rails in. There we go, right here. We'll put that right after this intersection. All right, let's see. Perfect. Now, since there's a chain signal here, what I'm going to do is, because this is a complex intersection, they're very close together. I'm going to make this signal here, this is going to be a chain signal. Because what's going to happen is, if there's a train crossing here, or from the bottom up, I don't want trains sitting at this signal and blocking this whole intersection waiting to go up. So that's kind of important. So let's take this one here also, and we're going to make it the longest we can here. Do this, and then we'll have our curve. Okay, like that. And that should have enough to have 1 train waiting space. So let's just make sure of this. If we look at this, yeah, oh, look at that. There's plenty of space for our trains. Okay, we'll put 1, oopsies. Come on, give it here. Thank you. Okay, great. And then here, all we need to do is the rails out and we're done. We're actually done. I do want to connect this stuff up here. Oh, and we need a couple of power poles over there to help these miners. Yay. It is fairly okay. I think we need a little bit of a light over here. Yeah, there we go. I knew I put one over there. I think the rest of the miners are okay. It's looking good. Looking good. All right, and then we go out. And this station is already filling with stuff, as we can see here. Full belts going in, working nicely. And then this will get our rails out design here. Rails out. There we go. And, oh, power pole in the way. Oh, dear. Okay, remove that. And then move the light. Place that down. And then we'll replace the power pole here. All right. It's easier to replace a power pole than remember the signals and stuff. Okay, so this has a parking space for 1 extra train. We can actually put 2 trains on this line so that we don't have to wait for materials. Oopsies, let's get this instead. All right, fuel, stuff, go home. Okay. And then we need to do 2 things. We need to set the names of the stations. Okay, let's get out of here. We need to give this some fuel. All right, set the name of the station. I'm going to call this base iron. Iron. Okay. And then I like to have the green-blue color on this. Sure. Yeah. We'll copy that to this. And this is going to be base copper. While we're here, we might as well name it. All right. And this one is going to be orangey. Red and greenish. Make kind of an orange color. And by the way, I copied the color by just, you know, shift right click to copy, shift left click to paste. And fuel, I'm going to just go ahead and give it fuel. And we're going to add the fuel line probably in the next episode. But let's look at our map. And can we click this? Yes, we can. This is going to be iron 1. Okay. And again, we'll just make this a slightly bluey color. Oopsies, not red. We don't need red at all. There we go. Nice. Okay. So let's set the schedule. Add a station, iron 1, full cargo, add a station, base iron, empty cargo. And we'll get in the train and then we'll go. Automatic. Let's go, 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 go. This is exciting. Oh my God, we're going to get iron. Whenever I have a new train, I always like to ride it for the first trip and make sure that it's getting where it needs to go. Now, we have a lot of safety mechanisms in place. We have the cars that are only allowed to take iron. Oopsies, we have a couple of issues there, it looks like. I'll do that. But this train is going to load pretty quickly. Let's see. We look in the thing. Actually, we can go out and... Yeah, let's go. Quickly, quickly. And put power. And let's take up that light and put a different light. Different light in the power poles. Yay. All right. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to wait for all the iron. I'm just going to say go to base iron. And just make sure that the path is clear. And we can watch this path as we're going along the things. I'm so excited about... this overlay. It's seen so many changes in the past few years and it looks absolutely great right now. Okay, and guess what? We have iron. Whew. Okay, so train trip done. We're going to hook the rest of this up to the base in the next episode. And I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Thank you so very much for being here. If you've enjoyed this video, please do leave a like and subscribe to be informed of new videos. It is very, very much appreciated and helps me out a great deal. Remember to check out my KOS and Factorio merch and make your way to our Discord server to chat about the game, share ideas, and play on our community server. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.